Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the channel. Bring you another topic about financial, money, and how to get rich. Today, I want to talk about how to value growth stocks. Growth stocks are great. I have a few in my portfolio, and I'm just gonna talk about like a few ways you can just see the value and see, analyze how good those stocks will do over time, and why they're beneficial to you. The first thing you to do is you do have to analyze, the revenue growth of the growth stock. So when you look at a growth stock, you have to look at their past performance and their potential for future growth. Yeah, and you can always look back. Like I go in Yahoo Finance, and there's plenty of other places where you can actually see the past performance of a stock, and that's what I usually do. So I usually check the past performance, and I see what potential it might have in the future. And this way, I can pick which ones I'll keep or which ones I won't keep. But it's like if there was a world war or there was like COVID or something like that going on, and the stock was still doing okay, most likely it would be something I would keep, for the future because I know it can survive during any type of situation. You can also study the earnings growth. See how profitable a company is over time. Are they making a profit each and every time they have an earnings call? Which is which can be sometimes good, sometimes bad. Sometimes they don't meet the projections, but that's a good way to see if this company is actually a growing company. Like me, I just I want to keep winners. You don't want to keep like losers in your portfolio. You gotta also understand the competitive landscape. You gotta research like the company against similar companies. You do want like the best of the best. So why not like if you're looking at like Coke and Pepsi, you compare both of them and see which one's the better of the two to keep. So same thing with all those other growth stocks. You pick and choose one or two that you like, and then you compare it to others in the same field and see how they're doing over time. And this way, you can decide if you want to keep the stock or not. You can also evaluate the profit margins. Determine if the company is actually improving or declining. This you can definitely see. You'll hear about this in the news, where the company, is making a profit, because that profit is where they usually pay. If they're paying a dividend, that's where you usually get paid from. And if they're not paying a dividend, then you still can analyze that, but it's all like 50-50 on whether a company is actually being efficient and able to pay the shareholders their funds. Also, research their business model. Like if you look at like say a football team, basketball team, they always have a different business model, a different plan. Plan for offense, defense, special teams. Same thing with these companies. They have game plans and in place, and you need to see if their game plan is effective. Once you want to pick a growth stock plan with a game plan that's effective, same thing. You want to pick a winning formula, and you look for the stocks, growth stocks that are actually putting a great plan in place to keep the company growing, and to keep that profit in the future revenues, growing as well. So that's the key is for a company to sustain with growth. Also, you can analyze the market share and see whether it's expanding or shrinking. Meaning you want to see if they're getting bigger or smaller. Um, just if the company is not gaining ground and becoming like more well known, and then that could be a problem also. That means some competitor could come in and outdo them. So you need to analyze the company for in that regards. Also, study the cash flows. See their cash flow statement and see if they can generate cash. Uh, you have to really take a deep dive and look at the company. I know it takes some research, some time, but you can really see where they're going, and from this you can actually assess their debt level also, and see if because all companies have debt. They usually keep debt on the books, and see if they're able to actually like repay that debt. It's like if you had a credit card and you have debt, and they want to see if you can actually pay back that debt. If you can't, or you struggle to, then there's a problem, and then you probably wouldn't want to invest in that growth stock. You can and also I was talking about competition. You can check their competitive advantage, and see if that company is sustainable. Against other companies that are similar. Also, check the management. Every team, has a coach. So every company has managers in place, CEOs, vice presidents, and sometimes you need to check the team that you want to play ball with. So see their management team and see if they're able to communicate with investors, because some of them do put out notices, and they go on CNN, MSNBC Money, and they actually talk to the investors, and they explain when certain situations are happening, and you want growth stocks with companies that actually care about the investor and make sure the shareholders are the number one priority. You can also, check the PE ratio. It's called price to earnings. And you can actually compare that and see. It's on every stock. If you go to like Yahoo Finance, as I said, you can actually look at that, and you can check it out and see what their PE ratio is. There's also analysts like on the news or YouTube. They have reports on these growth stocks, and then they have there's expert opinions, and some people like to explain if the stock is going to be around. And I mean, I'm not saying they're going to be right, but sometimes they can steer you in the right direction, and this is very important if you want to invest. Sometimes you need to hear opinions of other people, because some of these are guys that invest in so many different stocks, and they actually experience and they know what they're talking about. And sometimes you want to take a listen to them, and then form your own opinion and see if you really want to pursue certain growth stocks. Last, I really want to say, you just gotta stay updated. There's gonna be earning reports. There's gonna be new developments, and you really gotta stay informed. You gotta keep both eyes open, and and start listening. There's so many indicators and clues, and all you have to do is just like be in tune, and really be more aggressive, and you'll figure out which ones to go after. Obviously, there's try and fail, but you can always just switch the stock if you believe it's not doing what it should be doing. And you just gotta research. Just research and see how much value that stock has, and if it really is gonna grow in the future. Because it's your stock is like a relationship. Your growth stock, it's more like a relationship. Do you see yourself being married for 20 years, or do you think it's a short-term play? And that's what you have to figure out. Like, is this gonna get you to where you need to be, or is it gonna be something let go and get rid of? So it's just gonna take you time to be patient and do all this research and make the best informed decisions. So that's it for now. I hope you got some insight from this. Stocks are a great way to become financially free, but over time. It's not get rich quick, it's get rich slow, but over time, it can make you so much money. And you need to actually, take the time and effort to actually get into the right growth stocks, and this will give you one of the greatest futures you won't believe. Because over time, growth stock means it grows, and it grows and grows over time. No matter what's going on in the economy, these stocks usually just grow and grow. So they've been through the worst and the best, and they still able to function with their teams in place. So that's why I love the growth stocks, and I suggest you do your research, and you'll find the good ones that are out there. Thank you again for coming to the channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe down below. More content coming daily, and I do appreciate anyone that comes to the channel and just even watches a second. I appreciate the views. Thank you again, and I hope to see you soon. Take care. Bye.